Hi, I'm Rob and this is Gems of War. It's Guild Wars Day 6, Purple Day. Let's see what we have in store. Right, I've got two teams I like to use for Purple Day. The first one is in Archmage's class and it's focused around using Sharbanu Vespera to charge up the entire team and get extra turns continuously, along with Skeleton helping along. We've got Thrall, as a lot of people will know, will destroy a load of gems. And if there are 13 or more red gems, gain an extra turn. We're not worried about that. It's them destroying gems, which is really important. And he gains bonus blue-purple mana from purple gems. Shabanu's spell is actually superb. Gives a 21 in my case to a random skill on an ally. Then creates 9 gems of their mana colour. Then repeats 2 more times for random allies. So with her spell, if you can keep a minimum amount of colours on the screen, in this case, we want an abundance of purple. The more, if you had like literally 4 troops on your team who only used purple, you would just generate absolute stack of purple. So that is obviously impossible because Shabanu herself uses different colours. She uses blue and yellow at the same time. So there is a chance she'll generate some blue and yellow, but mostly we're going to get absolutely tons of purple. And that is going to go on all these other teams, all the other allies, sorry. And what that means is Skeleton gets charged up really quickly. And what can happen there is he'll create 7 skulls, gain some armor. We don't really care about that, but we gain an extra turn. So if those skulls miss, we get to align them into a 4 match for an extra turn, which is really handy. What we'll be doing is casting Vespera onto Thrall constantly, because it's purple only. So straight away that she'll generate a load of his mana color, which is only purple. Can't fail to get a load of purple in that way. But also, when she boosts one of their skills, it can go on attack really easily and boost his attack really high. And then when you create all those skulls with Skeleton, it can be instant and quick death for the opposition. We have the Doomed Ram here as a backup, basically. It deals 53 in my case, heavy splash damage to an enemy, +4 per tempering level, then stuns all purple enemies and cleanses all purple allies. And explodes 4 gems. So it's a mini mana generator at the same time. And if the enemy has a Doom, explodes 3 more. We're in Archmage's class because we get 2 bonus purple mana when matching purple gems. That's really relevant with Thrall's trait of gaining an extra purple, because what that means is just a single purple match, even without a mana surge, will be enough for Thrall to cast on his next turn. On the talents, we got Magical Shield, all purple allies gain 2 armor. Dark Hunger, steal 1 life from the first enemy when matching purple gems. Anti-Magic Sphere, reduce damage from spells by 20%. Mana Source, start battles with 50%. Antiquity, gain 4 magic when using relics, not relevant. Arcane Surge, gain bonus purple mana when matching purple gem matches. And Chaos Wave, all enemies lose 1 point on a random skill when I match skulls. Right, so I'm going to jump in with this team, I think. I'll just show the banner for that actually. Banner for that was, or is, +2 purple, +1 blue, -1 green. Alright, I'll dive in with this one and I'll show the other teams if I end up using them. Right, so the idea is to get purple if you can. Got a single one here, that will do. Obviously take 4 matches if they're available anywhere else, but we're going to get Skull hit and a purple match there. Now we'll explode Thrall and hopefully get Vespera charged up. Now you cast her, and like I say, you always do it on Thrall because A, we're guaranteed a load of purple because the first part of a spell is generate a load of their 9, whatever it is, of their mana colour, which is purple only on Thrall. But then do it 2 more times for other troops. So for the vast majority of our troops using purple, it's very, very hard for the AI not to give us an absolute ton of purple. We'll get this on a 4 match because we want to charge up Vespera again. And we'll keep doing this on Thrall. Now, that part of Vespera's spell where it gives 21 to a random skill on an ally, because we cast that on Thrall, that's now gone on to his attack. His attack is now 75. We'll take that yellow out of the way because we want yellow gone. More purple that is there, the better. So when we cast Skeleton now, we get a guaranteed extra turn. If we get any skulls line up, that's really cool. If we don't get an extra turn, I mean, not an extra turn because we've got an extra turn anyway, but we then cast this again on Thrall and rinse and repeat. All the while Skeleton's charged up, you cast in first. If you get any skull hits, happy days. Cast it again on Thrall. If we get any automatic alignments, take these first. And cast Skeleton again. That missed, doesn't matter because we've got an extra turn. Despera onto Thrall. A nice hit there. Nice hit there. Skeleton's guaranteed an extra turn, and we win the game. So we didn't need the hero there at all, but the handy thing about having that Doomed Ram is it does have a cleanse for all purple there, so if we needed a cleanse at any point, i.e. Thrall was entangled, then it's really handy to have. So 3,263 points on the first battle. If I'm saying or explaining things in too much detail sometimes, it's excuse me, simply because I do try and do my videos for early players of the game as well, who, you know, some things may not be as obvious. So I will actually explain things in a lot of detail sometimes. This is important on this team. We stop Yao Guai from firing off because he's one of those legendaries that basically should have been a mythic. He's absolutely superb, really, really good troop and hyper dangerous, and that's a really good weapon as well. Right, if there's a team that you want to keep quiet, i.e. like stop them getting extra turns, this is not a goblin team, but I would change this to Elementalist, but because this is important that we get going on this, I'm going to leave it in Archmages and hope we get some purple. They're in Sunspear, so they're going to get a red storm at the start. Correct fire storm at the start of every turn. They are going to freeze one of us at the start, so I wouldn't mind a cleanse, and they can entangle the first enemy. So I might have to rethink this ever so slightly, because Thrall being entangled obviously is a pain. You have to wait for a cleanse to come in. What's the other team? The other team I thought about using was this team. This is probably a good one for this, because if we get a nice start on blue, then the idea of this is both of these troops start with full mana. This one converts yellow to blue, and Daughter of Ice converts red to blue, as well as conjuring a ice storm. So we'll override, at least for one turn, their red storm. But we use red on these two as well. We actually use red on 3 of our troops, so that is not the be-all and end-all. And if we get Zul'Goth charged up quickly, we can take out the most dangerous troop on their side. We've got Trick and Treat in first place at the moment. Inflicts all negative status effects on an enemy and grants myself all the positive ones. And we can leave this in Elemental class. So if we get 4 matches with these, we'll at least slow them down by freezing them and entangling them and stuff like that. The only thing with Trick or Treat is it does mana block Zul'Goth on red. You could change it to Reflection of Good on this, but then you stop putting all those bad effects on the other team. Although with Elementalist you do get 4 of those negative traits anyway. No, I'm going to leave it as this. Or shall I change it to Reflection of Good? My instinct is telling me to change it to Reflection of Good. If I lose this battle now, I will say to myself, I should have changed this to Reflection of Good. No, I'm going to do it. Yep, I've pressed it. It's too late now. I've pressed it. I'm slightly regret. Oh no, we've got an okay start on yellow. Zul. Let's check there's no better red anywhere. Don't think there is. So we'll do that. That'll obviously give me purple and blue, which is nice. I didn't show the traits on this. This is Elementalist class, so we get that awesome third trait. We've got Snap Freeze, Insulated, Thunder Fist, Watery Binding, Rock Solid, Water Mastery, and Fortitude. Right, in the ideal world I want red to blue, so let's take a look around for that first. And we've got it across the top there, so guaranteed extra turn. Absolutely got to do that. Now Zergoth is charged up. And we've got 3 out of 4 of them entangled. Nobody's frozen, so it's okay to take these anyway in case we get any random skull hits. And as a bonus, we've now entangled the first troop as well. Who should we take out? I think I've got to take out Yaguai. So dangerous. Now we can cast Trick and Treat and unentangle ourselves because we're going to cleanse ourselves with that. Now we can start hitting with some of these skulls. And because I put it on their first troop, with all those negative status effects, they'll get extra damage from the skulls, and that's wiped them out in a single hit. And I love Trick and Treat or Reflection of Good, because Reflect, that sort of shimmery sort of reflection, like puddle effect you're seeing from that right now, is Reflect, and that is a absolutely superb talent. It Reflect will deal 50% from a single instance back to whoever cast it. So it's real fun when they cast a spell on you and then you see it bounce back, and then you see them killed by their own spell. That's very, very satisfying. Right, anyway, supposed to be concentrating on this, not over explaining everything as usual. What should we get? It's not a lot here for us. We can't really get any other colours. If I take this one, I may get a skull drop land along this line, so I'll take that one. Just missed by 1, but we were safe from that because they're entangled, so there's no need to worry about that. Trick and Treat as well is really cool because when you get it upgraded fully, enchantment is one of the things when you cast it. So as soon as you cast it, it becomes enchanted and you're going to be ready again to use it really quickly. It's ready again already. May take this opportunity to take this blue for Zul'Goth. It's the only thing with this team, once these are cast once, it's hard for them to get charged up again. So it's not perfect, this team, but it's still pretty good. They've recovered from that, but I can put that back on them with added bonuses as well, because this is all the negative status effects, not just the ones from Elementalist. May as well do that. Get this sped up quicker. This will do extra damage. And we'll probably... No, it's not going to kill them. It's going to... Oh, it did kill them. Wow. Very nice. Has no choice to go on her now. That's the cool thing about the Elementalist class. When you get it down to a single opponent, that 4-match is effectively no longer random, because if there's only one enemy there, it can only go on them. Right, and that will end the game. I'll do it sort of off just for speed. And from that we've got 1,355. Who's next? It's going to be a Goblin team. Goblins are virtually dead, honestly. Oh, it's not a Goblin team. I was expecting the Goblin team from this when I saw that troop there. Okay, this is an interesting team. Leonis Tower, a really good tank in first place. Gains barrier when it casts its spell. Has 50% damage reduction from spells, as well as being immune to all status effects, Devour, Mana Drain, Transform, Lycanthropy, and lethal damage. So Zul'Goth will not be able to zap him, or will not be able to zap him either. He's also immune to lethal damage. So this Zul'Goth team is not the correct team for this. Absolutely not. I'm going to go back to this team. This is the team that should work well against this one. And I'll leave it in Archmage, because I'd only change it to Elementalist if we were against the Goblin team. And Elementalist has effectively, I think, killed Goblin teams now. Goblin teams were such pain before. Elementalist start have just absolutely destroyed them. I might do a video about that in the future. That's Thrall charge. Hopefully this will be enough to... Actually, we won't be able to get it like this. If I'm lucky and get a mana surge. There's then blue, loads of yellow, quite a lot of purple. I think we'll get this anyway. But we do need a mana surge to be guaranteed of it. No, I'm going to play it safe and cast Thrall. Right, that's worked out okay. So now, same as the first game, we cast Vespera onto Thrall. No need to cast Thrall again. Cast this on Thrall again. We want to get Skeleton charged if we can. Now Skeleton is charged, we create those skulls. Vespera onto Thrall again. You're hoping the skill increase at the moment, you're hoping it goes on to attack really, because that is going to cause a quicker death for the team. Or the opposition. Keeps on putting it onto life at the moment. Oh, we lost our turn. That was unexpected. See, this is where we can cast Doomed Ram. We are going to lose the turn, but we do get the cleanse, which is important. Because that Trick and Treat is charged up again, which means I may wait until the next turn. But that's risky, because if that 10% chance comes in of Death Mark, then that is a slight risk. This is a slightly tricky situation. Usually that loops continuously when you cast it onto purple. Right, I don't want to take the chance. See, that's gone up now. See, 92 heavy splash damage. That's because Vespera's spell has put that onto the magic of that. So I'm going to cast that. And I'm going to put it on Mandara. Right, as long as we get Doomed Ram charged up again. Now, see, there's no point casting it on this one. I'll put it onto my Doomed Ram. That's purple only. We're still going to generate all those purple. At least we did get that charged up. That's one thing. We've lost someone. Nightmare. And that is the one that has been affected. Right, but we should be okay. Good thing about this is as well, we do get a chance of a summon, 30% chance of a summon when matching 4 or more gems. So I do want to get that summon back if I can, so I'm going to do this on Skeleton. Oh, I forgot we're frozen. Oh my god, I'm playing terribly. Right, I need to do this, need to get this going. Even though they're about to do it again. And we got changed to a frog absolutely instantly on the very first 10% chance. What are the... honestly. Oh dear. Sometimes the game's just got it absolutely in for you. What the heck. It's going to be really hard to pull this round now because I'm relying on my Doomed Ram. I've lost the summon from Vespera. Wow. See, I want to take that one, but I don't want to give them the extra... that's going to give them mana surge on yellow. Wow, this game has just really got it in for me today. I can do it this way, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. That's better. Need purple. Take this yellow. There's a small more chance that purple will drop down to here. Ah, purple dropped down and they took it. Come on, mana surge, yes. Alright, they've got barriers. This is a pretty good defence. Or I was just plain unlucky with my team. So the first part of this is going to be wasted because I need the cleanse, so I'll have to cast that. And they've got that. Again on me. Alright, I need to take out... Right, At least I'm going to have the satisfaction of taking out their Uber Leonis tower with a frog. Yeah, at least they get that minor embarrassment. Or am I? Or was it going to be left on 1? Because they got 26 and it's got 50% skull reduction. Oh, Struth, what do you know? What do you know? There you go, 1. Oh, we're entangled. We didn't even do that. I wasn't looking. Oh, I think we're dead. Lost another one. Oh my god. Usually this team is so reliable, it is ridiculous. But if the colours don't go your way, then there's nothing you can do. Trick and treat is a really cool weapon to have. Like that now in that situation. Yeah, I don't think there's any way we can win this. I'll have to take that because they're going to hit me anyway. All it's going to do is take away their barrier though, but can't leave it there. No 4-match. It's obvious anywhere by taking anything else. And we're about to die on the next one. To add insult to injury, we've got entangled again. Wow. Absolutely dead. Everybody's dead, Dave. Anybody remember Red Dwarf? Everybody's dead, Dave. Don't know what I'm hanging around for. Can't possibly beat this trick and treat with things the way they are. Oh well, let's just take anything. My reliable team let me down. Oh, goodness. Just end it already. 200 and something. Don't even want to see it. I don't care. Right, let's try it again, because that should technically have worked. What's the better now? The same team. I beat it really easily. We've got yellow and brown. 4 matches. Don't mind taking a single hit from them, providing there's no weird things like entangling when they hit, which they don't. Let's check around for 4 matches. I need to set them up again. Wow. Right, he's entangled, so I'm going to cast this onto Doom Ram. Struth. For a non-looping team, they're getting a lot of 4 matches. They really are. Right, now loop. This thing normally loops indefinitely. It's like you can normally just decide when you're doing this with this, and it's like been ultra unreliable today. Right, skeleton. Missed completely. Aspera, put some of that onto his attack. Right, it's gone onto the attack. That's better. It's gone on attack again, so that's 107 now. That's skeleton. He actually got a hit. Put onto life, we got bonus hit, good. Missed, no matter. We'll cast this back into Thrall. Skeleton. No 4 matches. No charge on skeletons, so we'll have to do it again. Now that trick and treat is history. So much easier with this game than the last one. It's exactly the same team against exactly the same opponents. I don't think I made any silly errors in the last game. It just proves that sometimes it is completely the roll of the dice, the way the colours go for or in your favour. That was exactly the same team. But if that happened in the last game and that one, people think this team is amazing. But because that happened in the last game the way it did, people probably think this team's crap. 1,479 points, but any team is good, any team is bad, depending upon the colours you get. Sometimes it's just out of your control, and it's one of the things you have to accept in Guild Wars. I've already lost one, so I'm sulking a bit, so I'm going to just do this team again. I've lost too many this week. Lost at least, I think I've only had 2 5-0 days. Must have been lost at least 1. Or lost 1, yeah. I think 2 5-0 days and 4 days of 4-1s. And not a single purple match again. Wowzers. I'll take away that one, I suppose. Don't really want to take that, but it's 79 is quite a heavy hit right now onto Thrall. It's going to take him down to 145 odd life. Hardly a lot of extra choice though. No purple, no blue, no yellow. Blimey. The game is controlling me right now. The game is deciding what is going to happen in this game at the moment. Alright, that is quasi-dangerous. Alright, if I do this, I've got a slim chance of a purple coming from there. And if not, then I might be able to match it next turn from here, but Mother of Darkness may have something to say about that. Alright, at least we've got Thrall charged up, but crikey, what an effort this is so far. Alright, now there's not... Alright, go for it, just work. Not bother too much about losing that armour, because with Shabani Vespera you've got a very good chance of getting stuff back. Annoying we've shifted around, but it's not the end of the world. Funny thing with this team is you can still actually do okay, because if you keep casting this onto the weapon, then that splash damage can go up. And the trouble is, with there's no point casting the skulls in a way. I'll do it to show what I mean, but yeah, you're only going to get minimal damage because we're entangled. I can cleanse myself, but we're going to lose a turn. I need to get a loop going on Vespera and hope she boosts up my life. So you gained a big chunk of life there, that was handy, I needed that. I'm going to do this a little bit on... That would have gone on attack, but we're entangled, so the attack is still nothing. Alright, that's our life boosted quite a bit. We'll do it a few more times. So we're now on 145 heavy splash damage because some of that boost has gone on to the magic, which is really cool. Now on 167 heavy splash damage, so not a million miles away from being able to, oops, wrong button, destroy the Night Spider. The cool thing is about Vespera is if she casts that boost onto her own magic, that 21 at the moment can go absolutely mad. Oh my god, I completely pressed the wrong button. What on earth did I do then? I have no idea what I just done. I was daydreaming, wasn't thinking properly, and I just totally pressed the wrong button. Holy, I do not know what happened then. What did I press? $169. I'll just do this a few more times. Get rid of some of these yellow ones because I don't want them there. 170. It's going up incrementally. So in the previous game where I just wasn't getting these loops at all, this is still exactly the same. Normally this is how well it does loop. Right, I need to be cleansed now. Right, I've just got one more time, so I really wanted to put it on the magic. I would have gone on attack again. You saw it sort of glow up. I'm bearing with this. I want it to go on the attack. One more on the magic. One more time. Because I want to take out that night spider. What's it? In one go. 209. Right. Good. And it's... oh my god. I forgot they're stealthy. Oh dearie me. Seriously. Should be okay when we get the turn back. Oh dear. What a day. Right, we've got the 30% chance of a Jin being summoned. I think now. Oh, 8 left. But yeah, we got it in the end. Yay! And we got 3 out of 4 charged. Win. Kind of. Right, there's the video. What did we get out of that? Another loss. I've got to stop playing around with these teams. I've got to start using the more reliable teams. I have got a habit of just using different teams just on purpose, just almost for entertainment value, but I've got to start thinking about myself a bit more in my Guild Wars scores because I'm getting fed up with losing one game here and there. Well, not fed up, that's the wrong word. I still enjoy it, but there are safer teams I can use on the games sometimes, but I just don't want to use the same teams constantly. It's like just gets a bit dull without mixing it up. But anyway, there's the video. Catch you next time. But thanks for watching. Bye for now.